Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Logan S. We are getting right back into Life is Strange True Colors. Now, I've already finished this chapter, but something happened and my recording did not save. So I have loaded back up and I'm going to try to do the exact same choices I made before, but the good news is this should go a lot quicker now that I know what to do. I'm not going to be running around clueless. I can just, get right in here. I don't have to spend extra time looking around and all that. So, or sorry, I'm still going to look around, but I don't have to. It won't take me 20 minutes to get through a 10 minute. What should have been a 10 minute scene. So, all right, flower shop.
Eleanor?
Oh,
And
sorry.
she didn't hear the door. Okay.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm,
Interesting.
still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Yeah. Change is very hard.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
She's worried. Honestly, it was probably a good thing because this part took me like over half an hour to get through. So,
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
I mean, I still think. Huh, that's something I didn't see the first time.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No. You made a sick killer robot and won the fucking contest. That's.
First of all, we got third place. And anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's. Ugh. God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
You know what? Fuck those pricks. You rule. And I would really like to see your robot. If you want to show me.
That doesn't sound like a metaphor at all. Okay. This is gonna go quicker. Okay, we are terrified. I spent a lot of time wondering what she would have been afraid of the first time I did this.
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
Because I thought maybe she was afraid because, something was happening, like maybe the shop was going to close or something, so.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Memories are fading, so she's either got Alzheimer's or,
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
yeah, she's either got Alzheimer's or dementia. Which sucks.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
I just love the way reality distorts, like the close sign is now completely misspelled.
They'll make me close this place.
I can't remember if I had to look through everything twice before or not, but I'm going to just.
The doctor said I had more time.
Okay, we already looked at the register, and I was back here.
If Riley finds out,
Yeah, you need
she
to tell.
can't find out.
You need to tell people about something this big. because it's not gonna help. Like, my mom, she was in the hospital a couple of years ago, and I didn't even find out until she had been there for like a day or two, and she didn't plan on telling me until she got out. You know, I would much rather have known instead of the way I actually found
Who
out. But
is that girl?
sorry.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
Oh, the scene is different because the last time I was in the shop when I found out, and it was completely different. Oh my god. Like, I was at the front of the store last time I figured this out, and it was completely...
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
Man, that's like, I found out when I was up by the door last time, and it looked completely different. The scene was, wow. That's just amazing that they went through that much detail, depending on where you are when you find the last clue.
Forget what you were working on?
It was different. Wow.
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
I think we needed to retrace. Yeah, retrace us.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Well, we want to help.
Hey, I want to help.
It can be very frightening. Like, I remember my grandmother losing her
Okay.
memories.
What would Eleanor have done first?
So first, it wasn't the flowers. She would have to come in the store first. Oh, even sign is... Okay, that's cool.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in, and then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
I just love the reality distortions that all the Life is Strange games do. So, come up here, answer the mail. I thought maybe the register the first time I did this, but if I'm not mistaken, it's actually she got a phone call.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yep.
Yes! I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
Yep, phone back to normal. And it was Riley.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say flowers. You know, just wild guess. And it actually was flowers, but yeah.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for.
Paid with a check.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
And they were paid with a check. So, it would be in the register.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
And $89 for flowers. That is a lot.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
Like,
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
I remember I bought flowers like
I
I
knew
thought
you'd
that was-
figure it out.
2 or 3 times, but
I couldn't have done it without you.
I don't think I ever paid more than $25.
Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
I mean, we just helped you remember that. it
Jed
was
must be
flowers.
hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God,
Doesn't remember.
she doesn't remember.
Yeah, I remember. I talked about my grandmother earlier. She forgot that my grandfather had died. They only died like 5 months apart, but she forgot that he had passed away. And you have to tell her, because I remember my grandmother said, "Where?" She was talking to my uncle. Where's your daddy? He hasn't come to see me in a while." And then my uncle going, "Mom, Dad's dead." And then my grandmother was like, "But when were you going to tell me?" Yeah. And then he had to tell her, "You were at the funeral. We took you to the funeral." And my grandmother just went, "Oh." And then that. She just kind of stopped talking right then. So it's very sad, but you gotta tell her.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake?
You know, I've never actually been to a wake.
Gabe's wake? I missed it.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's okay.
Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Excuse me.
I mean, it's okay. Like you're going through some crap.
okay. That sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
And it's just so cool that you can see the sadness seeping through the bottom of the door.
She's really hurting, but I didn't want to lie to her.
Now you see, in the first Life is Strange, you know, I would have gone through that decision like 2 or 3 times. It's like I would have done this one, rewound time, done the second one, and then chose from there which one I wanted to do. Which you couldn't always do that with every decision, but anyway. It's kind of weird with how much I played that first game. Just how, you know, different it is having all of your decisions like be locked in as soon as you make them.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby.
Yeah, at the bridge. Okay, new person, Jack Stevens. Tending stray cats. Okay.
I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
So bridge is right around here.
How's your progress in Moondrop Ranch?
Yep, it has been hard for everybody. 5-1. I thought it was. Anyway.
Did you buy your chicken coop?
At least you guys don't have to see me wandering around so much. Because there's honestly not a lot of other stuff.
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac.
Mac,
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe too?
There's more going on. I know that you're afraid. Let's try to
I get
these
it.
emotions.
He died on your shift, and you're freaked. But you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on.
There's something.
He was my big brother.
I can't.
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I could tap into his fear, I could get to the truth.
So now we have to find a way to...
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Yep. So to do that, we need to talk to Riley. Okay, so here, there was a whole lot of crap that I went looking through.
I have to imagine Gabe would be amused to know he made it in the newspaper.
Yeah. Probably the bald guy.
Yikes.
Okay, well, that's not a good phone call.
Yeah. A warning would have been nice.
There was a warning siren. Wasn't there? I thought there was. Anyway. Yeah, I spent forever trying to figure out how to get these two together, but I can't figure it out. Anyway, I also went wandering around the park for a while before I finally found Riley over here. Nothing much actually happened.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can...
Hey, Riley.
Yep.
Alex. Hey.
So he's definitely acting weird,
You and Eleanor seem close.
Talk to me about
She's
it.
taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
Will she be alright without you?
Will she be alright without you?
She's a tough cookie, but I do worry about her sometimes. She's getting older. One day I'll have to take care of her.
That's sad, but
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
there's so many people that as they get older, there's like one of two options. It's either have your family take care of you or to a nursing home, which is just sad. Doesn't happen to everybody, but happens to way too many people for comfort. Let's just try to ease into this. Talk about Gabe and Mac.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad you had him.
I'm glad you had him.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
Let's talk about Mac.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he's telling the truth?
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
He's acting so weird, though.
Yeah. I get it. It's just. If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Because he's hiding something.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now I'm scared he did something horrible.
There's definitely something deep.
Riley.
going on.
Thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay. We'll talk soon?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Whenever you want.
What was this? Oh. Justice over that.
Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.
Yep. Yeah, I just. Oh. Pathing messed up. Anyway. I'm wondering, like, what is. This is going to get so much deeper, and I'm just wondering where.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
Yeah, because we're getting at the end of chapter 2 now. But I've done everything else the same way. Didn't do things I didn't do, did things I didn't do. The only thing different in this entire thing was I looked at that red shirt. So.
Everyone's out to get me. Alex,
Okay, nothing new there.
What
so
Riley
let's go.
told me might do it. But I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
And they really want to make sure that you know that, hey, this is it.
Okay, let's do this.
Now I hope I
Your
can remember.
ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God,
I mean, sometimes,
it's not.
but it's definitely
I didn't
shaky.
do anything. Fuck off! Leave me alone.
Ooh, that's an intense fear. Whoa. Look at that camera. Everybody's watching us. Literally everybody. It is weird how sometimes whenever you're in these intense emotions like that, you really do feel like people are actually watching. Big Brother's watching.
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
I mean, they might own the town in terms of, money, but my hometown is basically split between the college.
Mac feels like everyone's staring at him.
There's definitely some paranoia there.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Killed by the loser. I mean, you're definitely a dick, but anyway.
It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, there's no way he could have known.
It should have been you instead.
He thinks it should have
Alex?
been him. Wow. See, now this makes me think that he wants to kill himself.
No! What the hell? There are people out there! No, I told you to call it off!
So he did try to tell them to call it
I
off.
saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying.
So he wasn't jealous. Like, why would we get all these other things, get all these other options? Because it's clear that Typhon is pressuring you.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
And I figured that out even on the first playthrough. That didn't go forward. I mean, he's not guilty. It's the company. He told them. So don't take the fall for something.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
I'm wondering just how deep.
You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean,
You guys broke up.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
I mean, yes, he does. Like, yeah, he's a douche, but who would really think that he fully deserves this? You know, I mean, I'm going to eventually do the walk away option just to, to see what would happen, but he definitely calm him down. No, it's not his fault.
Mac.
I mean, being a douche
Come on.
is, but
You gotta calm down, okay?
the rest of this stuff
Dude.
isn't his fault.
Stay with me. I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
I mean, you got some dirt on them.
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
So, what are you gonna do now?
We need to figure out where.
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
I mean, we need to figure out how deep this goes. Like, man, I know this is about more than just covering up Gabe's death. I just wonder how deep. Like, what else are they going for? It's not just about money. Like, that wouldn't make a good. In real life, yeah, it would just be about money, but that wouldn't make a good story, you know?
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
I'm just wondering what
Okay.
This game is known for having twists. Like, these games are known for having twists, and I'm just trying to predict it. Like, I thought that maybe to end chapter 2 we were going to be walking up like right here, and then like somehow Gabe would still be there or something. But then I was like, no, that wouldn't work. So I just I'm so curious as to where this is going. Because it's obviously, a story about a company doing something.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
Yeah. It's not your fault, though. I mean, you all would have died if you guys didn't do it. If you didn't do what you did. Man. I wonder what Life is Strange 1 would have looked like with these graphics that they're doing now. This looks incredible. I mean, Life is Strange 1 was good, but in terms of graphics, but I mean,
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna play through this and do the exact same thing I did the first time, which was you saved Ethan.
You saved Ethan. That kid is alive right now because of you.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
I definitely get vibes from this that it was like in the first Life is Strange, trying to talk Kate down from the ledge. And I was so scared.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Like, I definitely get the vibes that he could die here if you mess up his dialogue, but and it comes better by saying I forgive you.
I forgive you. How could I not? You're not alone.
It definitely. Let the emotions out.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know.
I just want to know the beginning of that story. That's a weird place to come in.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
I really wish I would have told your brother about the powers now, but
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it. This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
I'm really curious about the other two. I'm tempted to do something different, but I'm going to do it the same way I did.
Okay. Think of something sad. Like, breaks your heart sad. Really focus until you feel it.
I know out of everything, sadness is the easiest for me to actually get into and actually feel it. You know? Like, I can feel a little angry, I can feel a little happy, a little worried, but sadness is the easiest one for me to go to. Unless I'm currently,
Gabe's laugh. You never made anyone laugh like him. You're sad you'll never hear it again.
Never a dull moment. The kinds of stuff we got up to.
New emotion.
Glad I was able to help, but I think I'll pass on the kisses. We're going to send him off right this time.
Yep.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
So we can now see happy emotions. Which I thought it was weird that we can only see the other three, you know, sadness.
What emotion is this?
It's clearly happiness. It's yellow. Like joy from inside out. I wonder if, you know, I wonder why she could never see this before now.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Yep, let's see. We gotta look at the three clouds here. I'll look at this one first. I can't remember what I thought this looked like the first time, but I did not see it until this memory. That it looks like a duck.
Gabe. Goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
They hit a goose. And I know goose can be bad birds, but thankfully... I was going to say thankfully I've never hit anything in my car. Yes, I have, actually. I remember I hit a fox once, but I don't think it died. So.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the Crown.
The crown of...
Property of the Crown, Gabe.
You know,
What do we do?
Because I still find it weird that technically Canada is a British owned territory, you know? That's weird. I think of them as being more, you know, just their own country.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
That is hilarious.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
The fact that he actually had a delusion, that is hilarious.
How?
I would imagine that she would think of herself as a freak, not a superhero, so. I know I definitely would.
There's something wrong with the way I process other people's emotions. I see these auras, I guess.
I mean, she is complete
And
opposite.
sometimes, if somebody's feeling something big, it sort of infects me,
I mean, I find it very, very difficult.
and I
to
start
show
feeling it too.
people's Emotions, you know?
And that's what you just did with me?
Like, I can't just sense.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're a literal wizard.
I wouldn't say wizard.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
But that would feel so good compared
Who
to
else knows?
I've never told anyone until now.
I wonder if that dialogue is different if we tell Gabe.
And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
So, you're going after Typhon?
Yeah, they're just a company.
You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
Yeah, you did kind of just tell him your biggest secret, so give the boy a hug.
You're welcome, I guess.
Unless you die in the next episode, then apparently everybody would die, but
Thanks.
I hope not.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Though I get the feeling somebody else is going to die. Don't know. I'm just so curious as to what is going on with Typhon. Like, it can't just be a mind. They have to be looking for something. There has to be some deeper thing going on than just them trying to open up a new area. You know, they have to be looking for something in particular. I'm just curious.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
You know, I've never actually used a record player. I don't even think I've ever actually been around.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go?
I love the music
How do
selection
I
in this game.
change all of the pain into the joy? I won't hold on to
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him,
that's crazy.
He changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
Both of those things are true. If you don't find it, if it doesn't find you, build it. You know? Some people found it, some people build it. It's just...
I love you, Gabe.
How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile?
Okay, who is that woman there on the end? Like,
how do I show
everybody else we've really interacted with,
that I
but her,
survived
we haven't.
all these trials?
And everybody's happy. You would think, I wonder if, you know, if all of us people being happy, like, she can, if it really affects her.
I won't hold on to
And then for some reason, this woman is
this
worried.
place
She's
without
scared about something.
I will let you fly. I will say goodbye.
So I wonder what she's scared about. Alright, so here's the stats. I don't think I changed anything. Calmed him down, which was the vast majority. We did remind her of what happened. We did, and then she didn't take the money. And then, let's see. Did not sit on the dock. Tidied up the apartment. Didn't add anything. All that stuff was before. Chose by Alwyn. Spent a moment thinking of Gabe. Okay, so that did save. Good. Backed up Ryan's claim. Accepted Alex's forgiveness. Which I'm wondering why I was in the back. Like, well, I guess I get it. You know, I'm just different, you know? But anyway. Most people gave a hug. I still don't know why people didn't claim the title of foosball champion. That game wasn't that hard. I only let one goal in. Yeah, we made Stormwither. Wow, 1%. I didn't notice that the first time. We helped him find the dog, and we didn't help the birdwatcher because I could not find the hawk. Even the second time around, I didn't see it. But I wasn't going to, just to, you know, keep it the same as the first time I played it. But anyway, guys, that's everything for this episode. Hopefully this one recorded. It did end up being about 20 minutes quicker than the first time, but anyway, guys, I hope this is the only time this happens. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're enjoying this, consider giving me a subscription. It would really help out. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys.